What's up, guys? DK back to Final Fantasy 13. It is finally time to wrap up the main game, at least. There's still so much more stuff to do after this. Before I take on this boss, however, there's a little bit of preparation I need to do. For starters, I need to get the right jobs going. Okay, good. Just gonna change this to a synergist right here. Right here, we gotta have a medic and 2 buffers. Right here, obviously 3 sentinels. That's just pretty much standard. You gotta have that. We're gonna start with this one. Alright, and now the next thing I gotta do is there's a certain accessory that I need to get. Now you can actually pick one of these up in the previous area. However, I gotta go through a couple of monsters to get through it, and it only costs 3,000 gills. So yeah, I'm gonna get 3. Oh, not that many. I'm gonna get 3 of these. Actually, I think I only need 2, but I'm gonna get 3. Like I said, it only costs 3,000, so it's not like I'm wasting my money. It does cost much. So do I got something? Oh yeah, Star Blossom Seed. This, I'm gonna trade that in a minute. All right, let's see here. Diamond Bagel, probably spend. I'll be so happy when I can sell that. Get a good amount of money when I can. Because eventually it will become useless, of course, because you aren't going to be able to use those CPs, so it'll be totally useless. Alright, so now that we've done that, let's just get me, let's see, don't buy this. It's for getting ×3, but it's, don't buy that shit. Pause the accelerator. Let me get about 3 of these. 1 for each. Okay. Creature comforts, by, let's see here, it was the diabolical tail. We get about 60 of this, and 60 of these, and there was another one, but I forgot what it was, but I got enough. Alright, and with that done, let's start upgrading. And by the way, guys, I said this before, but always save your game before you upgrade. It's kind of like fusing in Persona games. Don't do it without saving. It's suicide, because you might mess up and waste your items and stuff like that. You don't want to do that, so just try not to do those things. Alright, so what's the fucking thing? Right, oh, there we go. Alright, so we're just gonna do the basics, give it some good animal stuff. Get that ×3 going on. Do the same thing for you. Let's see here. It's just 1, 2. It takes about 1/3 of these to get the ×3 thing going on. All right, now we're just gonna upgrade them to max. Max level for this is 5. This is when you use stuff like this right here. I think it's gonna take 2 of these to do it, maybe 1. Okay, give the other one. There we go. 5, and do the same thing for you. Fiber optic cable. Yeah, this is when you use little small stuff like this. Don't waste your expensive items on these things. Oh, it's a 6. Excuse me. I thought it was 5. It's a level 6. Looks like it. 25. Okay, it's level 6. So max for this is level 6. All right, now remember these right here? Yeah, I dug these up with the chocobo. I'm glad I did. All right, go to the next one. Upgrade you. There we go. Now let's just get that ×3 going for these things right here. Go back to the top. Use my transparent ooze. ×3. Thank you very much. Go to the next one. Transparent ooze. Get in there. ×3. Thank you very much. A max level for these is level 11, I believe. And I just use this process accelerator, and there we go. Probably don't need that much money, but pretty soon money's not going to be an issue anymore, so that's why I bought that. Alright, so 60 and 60. Now, many people have been asking me how come I don't use accessories that specifically protect you from status effects. It's because at this point, let me see, where are they? Here we go. 60% and 60%. Where the fuck are they? There we go. Apparently, they decided to do some percentage scaling on these accessories. You would think that okay, in most games, 60% plus 60% is 120%, right? But no, in this game it scales. I don't exactly know the percentage of the scaling, but see, I got two 60%, and it turns out to be 84%. I think if I add a third one to it, it'll be like what 90% or 95%, and then if I add a fourth one, it might be 100% or it might be 99%. I don't know. But the point I'm trying to make, guys, is apparently at this point, with only three accessory slots, there's absolutely no way to make myself completely immune to anything in the game. So there's always a chance that I'll get hit by that status effect. So I prefer to use catalogs and power up stuff. But in this case, I'm gonna have to make an exception because uh, instant death just fucking sucks. All right, so I'm gonna make one more. Alright, so that's number 3. Now let's see what that does to our death protection. So with 3 of these, oh, come on now, stop stalling. With 3 of these, where is it? What the fuck? Ah, there you are. With 3 of these, I am 94% immune to death. So I guess if I have 4 of them, it'll be what, 99% maybe? I don't know, but oh well. So that leaves him with a 6% chance to hit me with the death effect. Now, if I get hit with death of that, then that's just bad luck right there. That's all there to it. That's just bad luck if I get hit through that mess. Anyway, Fang, get your gloves. Don't think it's really needed, but I might get a smite in or two, and it'll really rack up the damage and just attack some more. I mean, there's all kind of ways to do this, really, but you know. All right, and with that said, I think we are finally ready to go. Let's see. Let me see. No, let's not activate Shroud. He'll just remove it anyway. It's just same as Shrouds for the Lone GUIs and the Adamatoids. Just same as Shrouds. Alright, here we go. By Talos. This guy just never quits, does he? He just keeps coming back. I think I'm going to go ahead and toss a Lever Scope on him just for shits and giggles. Because after this, they're actually kind of useless. Alright, pretty basic fight here. There's really only one attack that you have to watch out for. Well, 2 of them. Very soon he's going to be using Ultima. When you see this, switch to your 3 Sentinels. Okay, I'm going to use this time to buff up and heal a little bit. But I got to be quick because I'm losing the stagger. Just get that haste and that bravery going. That's good. Now, don't lose that stagger. Yeah, this first fight is actually kind of easy, but you do need to watch out for this one attack it does. The good thing about that attack is it can't actually kill you, but it does a percentage. It does a massive percentage of your health, but it can't actually kill you. To my knowledge, this right here, this fucking move right here. That attack can't actually kill you, but it just does a large percentage of your health. But I've never actually been defeated. I've never actually seen anybody get KO'd by that attack. But like I said, I might be wrong. Ultima again. I wonder if he does Ultima on fixed turns. Like after he takes a fixed amount of damage if he does Ultima. Hope I get a couple of smites then from Fang. Yep. 500 damage. See that? 500,000 damage. Fang did that. That's why I did the that's why I gave her the gadget glove, so when she does smite, it'll just really rack up the damage. That's why I gave her the gadget gloves. You guys are not gonna believe this. As I was saying, you guys are not gonna believe this crap. But Merciless Judgment is actually a copyrighted cutscene. Yes, it is. I had to delete my most popular top 10 video because I showed Merciless Judgment. What is it with Square Enix and copyrighting this game? I can't believe it. The opening sequence when you first start the battle with Orphan is a copyrighted cutscene. Yes. It is unbelievable, but it is. I don't know what Square's deal is with the Final Fantasy 13 cutscenes, but they just don't want you showing them. And yes, I know some people can upload these things and not get in trouble, but unfortunately, I'm not one of those people. Anyway, guys, the first thing you want to do is land debuffs, of course, but make sure you poison them too. Because poison is surprisingly effective against this guy. I don't know why it is, but it is. It really, really just drains his health. Probably because he has so much HP. I think poison does like a fixed amount of damage. And because his HP is so large, it does a lot of damage. Alright, now, unfortunately, every time he does Merciless Judgment, you get down to like, what, 5% of your HP. So, don't dilly-dally. And I really don't have to stagger him because I could just do all my damage in this form and he'll just die really, really fast. But after he takes a certain amount of damage, he'll do Merciless Judgment again. Hopefully I'll be in 3 commandos once that happens. Because 3 commandos takes it pretty good. If he lives long enough. There it is. I'm going to use my renewability instead. What this does is I don't have to switch my jobs, and I can stay in commando mode and just wreck him. Actually, I'm gonna do it now because he's gonna start doing some really annoying moves. Unfortunately, another thing that Merciless Judgment does is it completely clears his stagger, which is really, really frustrating. But the debuffs still stay, and that's all that really matters. Okay, that's that death attack thing. Actually, I forgot the name of his death attack. I forgot what it's called because there's just so much stuff going on. It's practically impossible to keep up with everything. Seriously. But as long as you land debuffs and one of them is poison, you'll be out of this mess before you know it. Seriously. Okay, guys, let me tell you something right now. This story makes absolutely no sense. To this day, I still just don't know what's going on. The story is so confusing. See, usually when I play a game with a confusing plot line, I can like watch it like maybe 10 times over, and eventually I'll understand what's going on. But with this game, no. The story in this game just makes absolutely no sense. Alright, so here's the final fight with the Orphan. The fight is easy except for a little gimmick to it. This boss really only has one attack that, I forgot that it can do that. But pretty much everything this boss does is it's designed to prevent you from attacking it. It does daze, actually it does pain, fog, as you can see. And also, it does this really annoying little tongue thing that launches you in the air and keeps you occupied for a very, very, very long time. So, long story short, this boss's strategy is to stall you until the doom counter wears off. You can't actually damage it until you stagger it, as you can see. But once you stagger it, the fight's over. Alright, so now we got the buffs on, now we got the debuffs on, so now we're going to try to go ahead and stagger it. It's got a pretty high stagger. If for whatever reason you're having trouble, I guess you can try the instant stagger thing. If you get that, then the fight is just yours, really. Let me get Lightning back in Saboteur to get the bravery and the thing on. Temporary Hollow. See, Fang is slow. Now it's removing my debuffs. I mean, my buzz. I forgot it could actually do that, and all its buffs is gone. Okay, so Yeah, see, there's actually a lot about this boss that I don't know because I've only fought it a few times. But I remember it completely thriving on things that like stop you from attacking it and stuff like that. So that's pretty much all it does. It just wants to stop you from attacking it, stop you from staggering it and stuff like that. It just it just does these really annoying things to try to drag out the fight and prevent you from staggering it and prevent you from killing it. But once you do manage to stagger it, you'll win. That's why I'm not hitting it, because I know that once I do this right here, that once you do this, fight's over. Fight's over now. Once that happens, it's like an automatic win. Yeah, he's just totally screwed at this point. There's really nothing he can do, and dead. Yeah, so you've got plenty of time to 1 minute. Fuck you. You've got plenty of time to end that fight, because the doom counter actually goes down really slow, and once you stagger it, it's like a instant win. And with that, my friends, we have completed Final Fantasy 13. Obviously, I have to skip the closing cutscene because Square sucks. You know, guys, I probably could have killed him in that one stagger and got that 5-star rating had he not did that attack that like removed his debuffs, his stagger rate and stuff like that. But if I'd have been a little more offensive instead of defensive, I probably could have killed him within 2 minutes and got that 5-star rating. But I don't care about that. I just want to win. Seriously, I don't care about star ratings. I just want to win the fight. Seriously, because I told you everything that boss does is specifically designed to prevent you from attacking and just stall you out until the doom kind of wears off. But seriously, you've got plenty of time to finish him off before that actually becomes an issue. So alright, so that's it for the main game. Later on, when I can afford it anyway, that's when I will come back here and grind these guys until I get lots of scarletites, and hopefully I'll get some perfumes in the process so I can get a little spending money. In the meantime, guys, it's time to return to the Acolyte step, and at this point the Crystarium has expanded to the final thing. This is the final board, but look at that, 30,000 apiece. That is a lot. And then it goes to 60,000. Yeah, so this is where we need to start grinding our butts off. Of course, that means adamatoids. And honestly, guys, at this point, I think I can probably kill a long GUI. Let me see. No, I think how much HP do long GUIs have again? Because the adamatoids have a 5 million. And I had like just enough time to kill them. Let me see. Long GUI. Long GUIs have 16 million HP, so there's just no way I can kill one of the guys. Actually, maybe if I get gadget gloves, because the long GUIs take normal damage from elements. So once you add the Imperil and the Fire on, or whatever element you want to use, you can really rack up damage. But however, yeah, I don't think I have enough kick to take out the long GUIs just yet. And unfortunately, they're immune to Vanille's death spell, so that's not going to work either. But anyway, guys, I will meet you back at Grand Post, and we're going to continue our grinding. We'll see you later. Take it easy. DK out. Vanilla is so freaking hot. Oh, yeah.